to have you with us from Delaware Stadium. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College football. The Blue Hens ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Coming out with it, it's Randolph. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Liberty.
And a big question coming into this game was how were they going to be able to handle the environment and all the crowd noise? And the best way to do that, make a play early and get everybody to sit down. They wasted no time. Opening kickoff, what a great job in blocking. Open field running was sensational. They score a touchdown, and guys, early, I'm not hearing a lot of noise from this home crowd.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Graves. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll move the wide receiver. The option look. Fighting off the defender. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Silver. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
The Blue Hens, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Complete out left to Wilson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Keeps it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Doing it himself again. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. His opening drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Randolph. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Liberty's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the junior running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Takes the handoff. It's Udo. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go right back to him. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Gives it on the option. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Graves. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ellison. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Got it behind the line. It's Silver. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Silver. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one is perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll be stopped.
Narration volume set to 100.
The 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking for a deep man. He's got it along the sideline. He's running free down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Flames!
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the PAT makes it 14-6.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Running inside, it's Ellison. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. This time he wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the run, it's Silver. Turns it on in midfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Lofton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. The run inside. It's Silver. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun. Wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run the option. Shakes off the defender. There he goes. Oh, what a move to get room. Inside the 40. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Flames! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Lofton. At midfield, he's got room. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Under fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Looking downfield on first down. He wants to go deep. Got it inside the 10. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll send the tight end in motion. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Sets up the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. No good. Guys, you want every little bit you can get, and they got nothing there. 15-point game. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with the Sam Houston Bearcats taking on the New Mexico State Aggies.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Runs through the tackle. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Fires to the big fella. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Makes a grab and room to run. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Udo. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Defense might bring the house here. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Liberty! And the pummeling has started. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Silver. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets enough. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Flames peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Cunningham. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Goes to the option. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets 1. They'll mark it at the 18. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. And we'll start the 4th quarter by trying to boot a 3 through there. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Lofton.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go right back downfield. Trying to set up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Silver. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Quarterback keeps it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this. He's got it, 1st down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. To the end zone and is picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Plows through the defense. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Got it set up on the outside. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. The Flames send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. The run inside. It's Ellison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Turns it on in midfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Complete to the left.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Blue Hens go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. And listen, you start to get desperate, right? Late in the game, it's in the 4th quarter. You know, I got to steal a possession somehow, some way, and you got to pull the trigger and kick an onside, something you feel good with. They tried. Unfortunately, they failed, and this game's going to get difficult now even more down the stretch.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Udo. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Trying to impose their will with the run. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Ellison. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And the Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. They're working that left side. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Last pass falls incomplete.